always find it remarkable that we call this day Good Friday. Can anything good come from the death of an innocent man? Persecution, degradation, suffering and death, all for trying to do what is right and good and wholesome. And time and again we see examples of good people crushed by the wickedness around them, their integrity questioned, and their ability to do good undermined by people who do not wish to know what is good and right and true. But we do call today Good Friday because in the self-giving of Jesus, in the revelation of God, in and through the life of Jesus, we have here unquestioned love. God commits himself to the human race no matter what the consequences, even if at times the price of his love for us is rejection. We read in the Gospels that the reaction of the disciples and the followers of Jesus as they saw what was happening to him was devastation. Peter denied him, the disciples ran away. Nothing good could be said of the suffering that Jesus was enduring. And yet, all through his passion, there was an openness and a willingness to suffer in order to remain faithful and to remain true to God and to the people who were persecuting him. There's something profoundly mysterious in the encounter that Jesus has in his suffering and in his death on the cross. No wonder it becomes the pivotal moment in the Christian religion. No wonder on Good Friday people from every background, every walk of life find their way to a church. They make a journey to a church, just as Jesus made the journey to the hill of Calvary. They go to a church and they observe as the cross is processed in a solemn way, and the priest sings, "This is the wood of the cross, on which our Redeemer hung. Come, come, let us adore. Come, come, let us adore the Saviour of the world." And we kneel and adore the wood of the cross, that instrument by which it seemed as though goodness, God himself, was crushed and exterminated. And yet our faith tells us that hanging on the cross, Jesus transformed that evil, overcome that death, in order that even suffering is not wasted in the sight of God. And after that, of course, the people are invited to make another procession as they creep to the cross, as they go to kiss the wood of the cross. And their prayer must be, "I embrace the cross in my own life." Nothing is wasted in the sight of God as long as I am seeking to serve him in whatever circumstance of my life. One of the lovely devotional expressions we have surrounding this Good Friday is that the wood of the cross becomes the tree of victory. And just as Adam and Eve were tempted by the fruit of a tree, so the fruit of another tree is the victory that Jesus wins over sin and death.
When